Women who gave the creepy guy a chance. How'd it go? There was a guy that came into my work restaurant a few times a week for lunch. He did this for a little over a month, so he became a regular. He had asked me out every time I brought his bill. He always asked in a light-hearted way and never seemed upset or anything when I turned him down. I assumed that after the first few asks, he maybe thought of it as more of an inside joke at that point, like he was just asking now to make light of the previous rejections and to make it less awkward or something. He always gave me weird vibes, but he seemed nice enough, so I thought I might have just been making assumptions because of his appearance and wasn't being fair. One time that he asked, I decided randomly to agree and give him a shot. Why not? I thought. Surely nothing could go wrong. He was always super kind and I had gotten rather used to the awkwardness I felt being around him. He seemed so excited and I asked him to leave his number on the receipt and I would call or text him when I wasn't busy to set something up. It wasn't really much of a joke to keep asking me out. I had mostly figured that though, to be honest. A few days later, I hadn't texted him yet to set anything up or even give him my number. And I got a text only a few minutes after walking into my house after I got home from work. It said, "Hey, it's Steve from the restaurant. I know it's a long shot, but I'm free tonight and bored. Want to hang out? If you're free, that is." I asked him how he got my number. He said I gave it to him the night I agreed to go out. I absolutely knew I didn't. I got really creeped out but decided not to confront him about it and just play dumb and believe that I must have done that. I just didn't remember because it was busy. I told him that I wasn't free to hang out that night, that I was going to be working later to help cover a shift and then would be pretty pooped by the time I was off. I had only ever seen him come in for lunch shifts, not dinner. A few minutes passed before he responded. He said, "Why are you lying to me? I know you are home. If you didn't want to hang out tonight, you could have just said so." Alarm bells rang in my head. I thought there's no way he's outside my house. He is just trying to call my bluff. Creepy, but not a full-blown stalker. But I felt exposed. I felt the crawl on my skin that only comes when someone is staring at you, the vulnerable pulses that are felt only by prey. I looked out through the blinds of my bedroom, and I couldn't believe it. He was parked right outside my house. I could see his face lit up by the phone screen. He was so close. I texted him and said, "Aha, you caught me. How did you know I was bluffing? I'm sorry. I do want to hang out soon. I'm just not feeling up to it tonight." I immediately called 911. The police showed up and went up to his car and talked to him for a bit. He drove away a few minutes later, and then the officers came to my door.